And they are streaming into Etihad Stadium tonight. A crowd in excess of 40,000 expected for this 15th Melbourne derby. The Victory, the home side, and Melbourne City, the visitors, if you like, tonight. But here in great numbers, the Melburnians and Ange Postecoglou, the Victorious Socceroos coach, a former Melbourne Victory mentor, just showed off the Asian Cup with the FFA chairman Frank Lowy and Socceroo Mark Milligan, all adding to the atmosphere here tonight. Bragging rights very much on the line after a win apiece in the two earlier derbies in season 10 of the A-League. Well, they shut the roof about 90 minutes ago now, all making for a tremendous noise in here, but also a bit of a sauna-like feel. A few of the fans not too happy that the roof was shut. You can see there's a bit of a sweatbox feel about tonight. And they're packed in the North Terrace, making a stack of noise which echoes around Etihad with the roof shut. What a scene. What a period of Australian football. It's Melbourne City who get things rolling. Nathan Coe can bring it under control. 40,000 plus expected. Robbie Slater, what a fantastic night.
Oh, it's been electric coming to the ground already. Swathes of supporters outside the ground waiting to come in. Hot and humid conditions that'll play a part later in the game. Well, I'd say from the Melbourne City fans, it was more for the Asian Cup, the standing ovation, rather than the two, well, one ex-Victory coach and the Victory player.
Melling did well to maintain possession for his side. Ian Ramsey had that unfortunate miss against the Wanderers. Didn't hurt his club in the end when they went on to pick up all 3 points. Given away by Kisnorbo. Look at the numbers here for the Victory. Early ball, and they're in. Opportunity. Barbarouses unselfish, and the Victory in front. Besart Berisha. He just loves the big stage, and he's got 9 for the season now. They strike inside 10 minutes.
Well, brilliant transition. The mistake from City playing out from the back. The ball into Baruden was too strong. Look at the work here of Valeri. Picks it up, skips away, diagonal run inside the fullback. Kisnorbo goes to ground, commits, and Barbarouses with the composure to pick out Berisha, who keeps on side and gets a tap in at the back post. Had the opportunity to go himself. This time they played it perfectly, and Berisha buries it into an empty net. Brilliant transition. Paid cash for their mistake, Melbourne City.
100 minutes of derby football at Etihad Stadium for Besart Berisha, and he's got 4 goals. Unbelievable strike rate that we've grown used to since he came into the competition with the Brisbane Roar, and he's doing it again for the Melbourne Victory. Eric Partaloo had appeared in every game before injury ruled him out tonight. Melling couldn't take it, and Finkler allowed to turn, and he picked out Besart Berisha. That support coming through the middle, completely unmarked.
Oh, Besart Berisha, unusual for him. You're thinking he's just going to get that out of his feet and hit it across the keeper. We've seen him do it so many times, and he took an extra touch. Fantastic ball from Finkler. Look, and that one, his first touch lets him down, doesn't it? He's trying to get it back onto his left. Just not at his sharpest tonight. He's got a goal.
And if he checked back inside, he could have side-footed it to Valeri, and Melbourne City's midfield had clocked off alarmingly, allowing Valeri to stroll through for what would have been a tap-in.
And I still think his best one is out of his feet, right foot across the keeper.
That's what he normally does, yeah.
Yep.
Once the angle shut down, it was another option, though. Here's Finkler. Delivery into an area. What a finish! Costa Barbarouses waited all season for his first goal against Perth, and now he's got 2 in 2. And Guy Finkler with the assist. He is the assist king in the Hyundai A-League.
Well, that's one of the best finishes you'll see all season. That was brilliant from Barbarouses. They tried a set piece that they'd worked on the training ground in the first half, didn't come off. This is it again. Barbarouses arriving late across his body. That is so difficult technically to execute. It is a brilliant finish. Hits him on the volley, but still to control that on that angle. Redmayne with no chance. For me, that's one of the finishes of the season.
And drawn up on the training ground, Kevin Muscat will always celebrate those ones with number 2, JP. And Guy Finkler and Costa Barbarouses knew exactly what they were doing there. He's now got 8 assists, the Brazilian, and he's 1 ahead of Damien Duff, or 2 ahead now in that category. Not moving that well, Besart Berisha. Just wonder how long Kevin Muscat will keep him out there. Such a valuable asset.
And you've got such a great weapon to bring on in Archie Thompson.
Here's one for Kennedy up against Leia.
A big test for those 2 centre halves, Ansell and Leia. Huge success in the J-League, Josh Kennedy.
All those goals with Nagoya Grampus. He left Carlton, he headed to Germany. Look at this one breaking invitingly for Berisha, who's got Ben Kalfala in support. Plays him in. First time finish is delightful. And the Melbourne Victory spring the counter-attack. And Fahid Ben Kalfala says thanks for the assist to Besart Berisha.
Well, they have been absolutely lethal in transition this evening, Melbourne Victory. And yet again, when you talk about Besart Berisha not moving well, he moved well enough there in a gaping hole. The City turned over possession and it was bang, bang, bang. Berisha was on his way. This is the end result. Kalfala gets there ahead of Hoffman, who can't make up the ground. Connor Chapman coming across. They were hopelessly dragged out of place. Brilliant counter-attack. And they punished Melbourne City with Kalfala getting a simple tap in. Beautiful assist from Besart Berisha.
And Besart Berisha said this week that we are the number 1 in town. And at the moment, it's tough to argue. It looks like they've put those 13 days between games to good work on the training ground, working on the execution and being unselfish and taking the right option going forward. It's been a pleasure to watch. He's batting it better than a card every other game, Robbie. 6 in 11 now. Finkler. Valeri. Out to Georgievski. Around the corner for Barbarouses. Oh, lovely turn on a dime. Melling diving in on Georgievski. That might have been the last chance for the Victory to come up with a 4th. Williams picks the pocket of Finkler. Moore, you're trying to make something happen, just knocked off balance at the key moment.
Yeah, with time ticking away, but would have been a better option, just a little ball inside, but comprehensive victory in the end. So Melbourne Victory.
Yep, it's those in navy blue who have bragging rights again. They edge in front in the overall head-to-head as well, with 6 wins to City's 5 in their 15 contests. And this season, they win it by 2 derbies to 1, and on this night, it was Melbourne Victory 3, Melbourne City 0.